on this one.
Okay.
Charlie fucking Sheen!
Oh, yeah, HIV Sheen.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking him.
By the way, you want to hear some breaking news?
What?
Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, confirms that he is going to be participating in the reboot of Jumanji.
Yeah, read that. Uh-huh. He hasn't said if he's going to act. He hasn't said if he's going to act in it, though. Well, if you haven't seen the original Jumanji, you will know that The Rock has no place in it. And this is coming from a Rock fan. Okay. He has no...
Well, he could be the new Robin Williams in it and could be the dad.
I doubt that. First of all, there will be no new Robin Williams, who, by the way, now that was last year, right? Was that last year or this year? Oh, okay. Yeah,
but yeah, still too soon for him.
Yeah. And, there's not going to be another Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Like, the absolute closest that we could come, and it's still a really, really far mark. Dana Carvey. As funny as Robin Williams.
No,
I didn't say as funny as Robin Williams.
Okay.
But he does have the chops for impressions. He does have the comedic chops and timing. Okay. He comes from a similar line.
I see him and I see Garth.
Exactly.
That's it.
Although
so you think he'll be victim to typecasting for the rest of his life?
Yes. Well, and plus, did you see that the movie?
Turtle.
Yeah, that was a terrible movie.
No. Okay. Once I saw the preview of that one, that was pretty much the whole movie.
And plus, let's face it, the only thing that he's really famous for outside of doing his presidential impressions and being the church lady and Garth was his chopping bacalé.
But you can't blame a comedian for bad writing.
Yes, you
bad
can.
Film projects.
Dude, he wrote. Yes, you can. You don't have to accept bad film projects. Samuel L. Jackson picks if somebody pitches him a film, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get this money."
Hold on.
He's done like 200 movies because he says no to anything. Motherfucker did Snakes on a goddamn play.
And I'm sure.
All right, that's on the list. He's on the list.
Who's Samuel L. Jackson? You're putting Samuel L. Jackson on the list?
He's 70.
Samuel L. Jackson is going to show up here and whoop your ass for that.
Okay. But we got to end it. We got to end this.
Fair enough.
We got 27 minutes left.
Okay. All right. We're segueing into sports.
Okay.
And if you got any sports figures you think are going to up and die in the next half a year, you let me know.
Okay.
All right. Is the Andrew Grass's sports report?
Oh.
And
I know who will probably die sooner rather than later.
What, a sports figure?
Yes, he is the announcer for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Vin Scully.
And there it is.
Vin Scully's going to freaking die sooner rather than later because he is older than, like, dirt, okay?
Oh.
Dude, Vin Scully is 88 years old. He's been broadcasting for the Dodgers so long that he broadcasted for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
Oh, we've got votes in for Jack Nicholson and Al Pacino.
Ooh, I would say Jack over Pacino.
I don't think Jack's going to die.
You don't think he's going to die?
I don't think Jack's going to die. And if Pacino dies, he's going to die screaming. He's going to die yelling at somebody.
Because she's got a great ass! And you got your head all the way up it!
It's going to be a hell of a monologue, I tell you.
That's for damn sure. All right.
All right, the Andrew Grass Sports Report. We're
moving
forward.
It is your Average Joe Sports Report coming to you live here from It Is What It Is, right here on the Zero G Network. By the way, you can search, you can Google search? No, you can probably Google search it. Go to Facebook.
Search what he just tried to say.
Yeah. If you go to Facebook, besides searching It Is What It Is podcast and searching Zero G Network, you can also search the Average Joe Sports Report right there on Facebook. So let's talk a little
about.
You got a little. Go for it. Playoff hockey! Wah!
He is. See, there's that boner again.
Oops, sorry.
Wow. There's the boner.
There's the boner. So, since we last were on the air, a couple things happened with them old Blues. Game 5 happened. Blues went up. They were up 3-1 after Game 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, had this thing in the bag. They were coming home.
Mm-hmm.
Coming home to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Playing at the Scott Trade Center.
Yep.
Formerly Savas Center. Formerly the Kiel Center because they can't figure out what the hell's going on there.
Uh-huh.
And lo and behold,
they blew it.
They shit the bed.
Yep.
They shit the bed.
Now, hang on. that game 5, was very hard fought on both sides.
Yes, and they were down 3-1 at home. Now, they came back in the third inning. Now, keep in mind, okay...
Third inning?
Did I say third inning?
You said third inning.
Jesus. Well, I was just talking about Vince Scully. The third period. Jesus. That's it! I'm done packing up my shit and I'm going home! So this was supposed to be the game that Blues fans were just dying for, beating the defending Stanley Cup champion Chicago Shithawks.
They were amped.
They were.
They were amped.
They were so amped that they were down 3-1 in the second period. And then the Blues did fight back. They fought back hard in that third period. Goals scored by Robbie Fabry, David Backes to tie it up. They went into overtime. And then they went into double overtime. And that's when Mr. MVP / alleged rapist Patrick Kane scored his first goal of the playoffs. He is an alleged rapist. I'm not saying he did it, but it has been alleged, and charges were eventually brought to him that he raped somebody.
Do you understand?
Along with Ben Roethlisberger.
Do you understand that when we say stuff like that, that sticks in people's heads?
But it's alleged. I'm not saying he did it, but it was alleged that Patrick Kane raped somebody.
Do you think he did it?
I don't know, because I don't know all the facts. But there was a charge levied against him that he raped somebody. That means, therefore, alleged can be said, and that we can't be sued. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, we can't
We're not getting sued.
Exactly. So that's when Mr. MVP / alleged rapist Patrick Kane scored his first goal of the playoffs, past Brian Elliott in the second overtime. Now, I had to go to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't stay up to watch the whole game, but I did set my DVR, and I eventually watched it. And I mean, those guys were dragging ass by the end of that game. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was second overtime. It's brutal.
Okay.
I mean, Duncan Keith alone, the defenseman for the Shithawks, played 42 minutes. 42 minutes. Okay, so he played a 60-minute regular game, and then another 15 minutes for the first overtime, and then it went like 17 minutes into the second one, if I recall. So that's like, out of 87 minutes, he was on the ice for 42 of them. That's a man. As much as I hate that fucker for going wakey, wakey, bakey when he was talking to Backes after he knocked him to the floor, okay, that dude's a fucking man, okay? So, last night, Game 6, had the chance to go into Chicago and take down the Shithawks in their own building. And the Blues came out, firing all cylinders. Blues went up 3-1. With some really sloppy defensive play by Chicago in the first period. But
I love how he remembers to call them Chicago.
But the Chicago Shithawks remembered that they were the Stanley Cup fucking champions, and they came back in the second period. Now there's a hockeyism that there's nothing more dangerous in hockey than a 2-goal lead. Have you heard that before?
Yes.
Okay, he's heard that before. He's a hockey fan. Yeah, there's nothing more dangerous than a 2-goal lead.
You get too comfortable.
You get complacent. You get lazy. You get too comfortable with the 2-goal lead.
Okay.
1-goal lead.
I'll take your word
you're
for
on. You're on like, oh my God, we got to make sure we don't let this go.
I'll take your word for it.
So the second period saw the Blues squander a 2-goal lead and give the Chicago Shithawks the lead by they scored 3 unanswered goals. The Blues played sloppy. Oh. They just played sloppy with the puck. They were just passing all over the place.
Yeah.
And the and give credit to the Shithawks. They really played an epic second period.
He says give credit to the Shithawks, but not their name.
Right. So, plain and simple, the Blackhawks played like the superior team in the second period and went with a 4-3 lead. Now,
hang on. The biggest problem I had with last night's game, second period, that power play that the Blues had at the end of the period, Hitchcock benched Tarasenko.
Right! How do you not put your best goal scorer, like one of the preeminent goal scorers in all of the fucking NHL, and he's sitting on the goddamn bench? What the fuck?
It's a conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy. I think Hitchcock wants to not get a job next year.
Oh.
I think he's ready to retire. He's tired of coaching, and he wants to go off into the freaking sunset.
So you think he approached that decision with like a 0 fucks given
Pretty
mentality?
much.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, why else would you not put your best goal scorer on the goddamn ice?
Okay. Hey.
I think he's on Chicago's payroll.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't normally believe that, but the way that he's coaching, it seems like it.
Okay, fair enough.
So, third period Andrew Shaw, Mr. I like to use the F word when referring to gay people, scored a power. Well, yeah, he said to a ref, he mouthed to it. Well, he said it, and we could read it when they showed him saying it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you fucking faggot. When he was saying that to a ref, and he got suspended for Game 5 plus a $5,000 fine. I think it probably should have been a bigger fine plus 2 games, but then again, I'm speaking as a homer.
Right.
So, all right, so anyway, Andrew Shaw scored the 5th goal. Now, the thing is, Marian Hossa put the final nail in the coffin for the Blues, scoring the Chicago Shithawks 6th goal. Although you wouldn't fucking know it because the goddamn game went off the air with just under 3 minutes in the go. Thank you, KSDK5, with your shitty power outage.
Hell no.
You jack-offs.
I was wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah, I read up that there was a power outage and KSDK got impacted. And so that's why you couldn't see the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
They don't have, backup generators for
Well, they sure put their goddamn post-game shit on as soon as they could. Jackasses. Now,
I ended up having to switch over to the radio to finish the game.
Exactly. Now, the thing is, the Blues and the Blackhawks are going to face each other for Game 7 Monday night in St. Louis.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you this.
Blow it again?
Well, here, let me get into that. When the Blues went up 3-1, I posted something on my page, and I warned people to not underestimate the Blackhawks. Because the Blackhawks...
You mean the Shithawks?
The Shithawks. I'm going to say the Blackhawks because I respect them enough...
To call them Shithawks.
Yes. The Blackhawks are the reigning, defending, undisputed Stanley Cup champions of the world. You know I'm quoting there, right?
No.
Nah.
Paul... Paulie Walnuts.
Paulie Walnuts?
Yeah, from WWE.
Boy, his childhood
I have
must
no
have been
clue.
rough.
Okay. All right. So anyway, here's what I put, and I quote, "Call me an unbeliever if you will, but how many times in St. Louis sports history have the Blues or the Cardinals been up 3-1 in a 7-game series and lost? Chicago is a very talented team, and I refuse to minimize their capability to come back. This is the show me state, so the Blues still have to show me. It's tough to beat a team as talented as the Blackhawks. I respect their capability to kick butt in the playoffs. Though this Blues team does feel different from previous years, though. Let's put it away and get ready for round 2. And let's go, Blues!" And that is what I posted after Game 5.
And the response to this was?
Nobody said anything. Nobody even liked it.
Everybody just
Actually, I had one guy like it. His name was Todd Senek. And he's a good guy. He's a good
Fair
guy.
enough.
So, little baseball talk now. Very little. So, the Cardinals beat the San Diego Padres yesterday by the score of 11-2. Rookie Aledmus Diaz, who is doing his Alex Rodriguez impression, went 5 for 5 and had a 5-hit game. First Cardinal rookie to have a 5-hit game since 1954.
Yeah.
There you go. Jed Jerko and Jeremy Hazelraker also hit 3-run home runs each. Michael Wacha pitched six solid innings, only allowing 4 hits and 2 earned runs, but he also allowed 4 walks and didn't throw any strikeouts. Which is really unusual for him.
That is.
He's a power pitcher. Now, the Cardinals have only won 3 out of their last 7 games and have a 9-8 overall record so far this season, and they are playing the San Diego Padres today. And again, the Blues are going to be playing on Monday, so let's go Blues. And that is your Average Joe Sports Report.
Woohoo! Yay!
There we go.
Everybody's so excited. It's like a Prince concert.
Hey, do you see the big pickup truck that pulled up in front of your house?
I did. I did.
Do you want me to go get him?
Yes. Okay. Yes, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, we promised it to you last week, and with the elections, coming nigh, we've definitely got some political opinions being thrown around, but we have the pleasure.
Where's he at? Where's that black boy? Man, what the hell is this?
Sounds like he's on the way in.
What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio today, we would like to introduce you to Ruther P. Justice, candidate for the Vice President of the United States.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what right now, man. So I came in my Ford pickup truck, and I pulled up to the house, and I'm like, why in the hell am I doing a radio show in Granite City?
Well,
and
that's where we're located.
Well, I know that's where you're located, damn it. Would you just shut the hell up and let the white man talk? Okay.
Granite Shitty.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Granite Shitty. There you go.
Ruther would like me to shut up. And
yes, I'd like you to shut the hell up because the white people are talking. Okay.
My bad.
All right, so here's the thing. So I pulled up to the house, and then, that fat boy of yours, Andrew, he came up and he's like, come on in, guy. And I'm like, okay. So I followed him in. I'm like, he's got